1. He loves being alone, but he values other people. One of the first things anyone will notice about a Sigma man is how much they value solitude. Despite having the ability to turn on their charisma and charm whenever necessary, Sigma males are never more comfortable than when they're on their own. They're introverts who love having the time and space to think and decompress. Because other people act like energy vampires around them, no matter how much those people may mean to them. With that said, Sigma males still understand the importance of having valuable people around them, because they know that they won't be able to accomplish all their goals on their own. This means it can be difficult to be in a relationship with a Sigma male, especially for women who are used to men who obsess and dote over them. Sigma men are best partnered with women who don't need to be around their partners at all times, because those kinds of relationships can end up feeling too emotionally and mentally draining for a Sigma man. 2. He's in touch with his own power. One of the top characteristics of a Sigma male is that he's in touch with his own power. He doesn't need outer validation because he has inner validation. It's something all of us would love to have. But how can you overcome that nagging voice of insecurity inside yourself? The most effective way is to tap into your personal power. You see, we all have an incredible amount of power and potential within us, but most of us never tap into it. We become bogged down in self-doubt and limiting beliefs. We stop doing what brings us true happiness. I learned this from the shaman Rude Day. He's helped thousands of people align work, family, spirituality, and love so they can unlock the door to their personal power. He has a unique approach that combines traditional ancient shamanic techniques with a modern-day twist. It's an approach that uses nothing but your own inner strength. No gimmicks or fake claims of empowerment. Because true empowerment needs to come from within. 3. He treats everyone around him the same way. So much of our daily life is built off social hierarchies, and it's something that we're first exposed to as early as school. Most of us end up knowing who the popular kids are, how you should act around them, and how you should act around the non-popular kids. And those habits, behaviors, and social structures follow us all the way to adulthood. Sigma males can't stand these invisible and meaningless power dynamics built off nothing but an earned social status. They totally reject the notion that you need to treat one person one way and another person another way, simply because there are some invisible rules dictating what kind of person he or she may be. So unlike most of us, a Sigma male is more than happy to treat everyone around them the same way. This is one of the reasons they make amazing leaders. They don't limit the voices in the room to just the people who've yes-mans their way to the top. They see value and intelligence wherever it may be, and other people don't intimidate them because they aren't competing with them. 4. He knows how to adapt to different situations. Alpha males can grab a social group or a situation by the neck and make themselves the leader. But there are times when imposing your own leadership isn't always possible or recommended. When alpha males aren't given the respect or authority they think they deserve, they have a tendency to become a lesser version of themselves. And that's where a Sigma male has the advantage. While a Sigma male can be in charge if they need to be, they don't require the validation of being the leader in various social situations and power dynamics. They are happy to fit whatever role is needed for them at any given moment. Meaning they are more fluid and flexible than alpha males, and thus more commonly successful in any situation. With no self-imposed expectations or pressures, a Sigma male can be either a follower, a leader, or any position in between, as long as they know that they are being used efficiently and productively. The problem with this, however, is that this can sometimes rub other people the wrong way. The unabashed confidence and freedom to play any part can come off as arrogance, intimidating those around the Sigma male. 5. He is a silent leader. What comes to mind when you picture the traditional leader? Someone on the front lines, with an entourage of officials or subordinates around him at all times. Someone who is always on the highest floor, making executive decisions. An alpha male who speaks loud, always looks big and intimidating, and doesn't look like someone you would ever mess with. But Sigma males are just as capable as alpha males as being leaders, except they have their own approach to it. Sigma men can be counted on to do what needs to be done. They have the perfect mix of self-reliance, introspectiveness, and intelligence to figure out any problem and turn something inefficient into something efficient. You would always want a Sigma male on your team. You get the confidence and leadership of an alpha male with none of the downsides of someone with a large and fragile ego that needs constant validation. A Sigma male will never quit regardless of the obstacle or inconvenience. Instead, he will keep working at something until he finds a way around it. They are the types who aren't afraid to go do what needs to be done, even if it's unbecoming of a leader. Because their utmost priority is the goal, not their image.